Welcome to Onivia, League of Legends highlights. These are the best highlights from today's Worlds 2024 matchup.
The push so they can look towards this Drake. But Gen.G have already reset their bottom lane, all ready to fight back at least a little bit. Nice engage now coming in. Chris in trouble. Aftershock fading away. That Poppy is dead. Well played by Gen.G. But you still had to navigate the map state well to be able to leverage the advantage.
I just like the way in which they...
Whips his ult. See? Blitz ult. More reliable. Daisy called out. 4 grubs already picked up. Lahen's ulting over the wall. That's going to be big. Paired beautifully with the Rumble, but 2 quick flashes out from Weibo means they're going to still be standing. Crisp, isolated, but now the TP coming in from behind with Breathe. The Jax could be big here. Canyon caught out for a brief moment, but they're instantly turning back into Breathe. Breathe ulting to get a little bit of extra tankiness, but Light still untouched for now. Chovy coming in. Mom called. First kill picked up. Rocket going a little bit wide as Chovy tries to flap out to safety. How much left on the Counter-Strike? Breathe. Can he continue to chase? The answer is our lane economy snapshot. It's not a massive difference between either side, but Gold slightly favoring. Brush setup is good as well. Should just be able to break this one down.
And they TP bot
Are they
to
going to
catch
go
that
for more?
wave.
Or is Light 6 grubs does mean that Keen is going to be able to grab that bot lane tower at a much faster pace, get reset first. But Xiaohu, instead of trying to delete the tower immediately, just trying to deny as much CS as possible from Chovy. Does have a TP of his own, will show up on the bottom side of the map, waiting in the brush. Gen.G do spot him. Are they going to collapse? Or are they going to go for the 50-50? Knockback coming in. Chris channeling that ultimate will get the jungler out of the pit. Now they can just burst it and go for it. It's not even going to be a 50-50. Rumble ult is solid. Mom called in, but it might not matter. Dragon taken. Weibo need to get out, though. Xiaohu low. Healing coming in for the redemption. Gen.G, do they still want this fight? Breathe into the back line. Pays. Now going to be in trouble. Knockback coming in. Lahen's now trying to send out the hostile takeover, but it's only going to connect onto the Jax. Breathe likely to fall here, but the rest of Weibo now ready to follow up. Pays getting one. No kill going over means no reset for the Jinx quite yet. They're desperate to get something else for Light. Chris knocked down into the wall. Canyon going back through. Healing up off the passive is clutch as Light, no mana, but still wants to keep hitting. Handshake not going to connect. Xiaohu finishing the first kill. Reset coming in. Gen.G backing away, but the Drake going to Weibo.
The health bars. Meanwhile, Light is soaking up every single wave in mid. He's also being donated farm from his jungler. Light
vision around the objective, but Crisp kind of shepherding them like a border collie up towards the top side of the map as Lahen's getting lower and lower. Rocket hit stops the recall. Weibo in such a good position. Redemption forcing a flash. They're being herded. Weibo.
The TP's going to come out from the smolder as well. Breathe going to the top lane and Gen.G actually having an opportunity to reset after all that pressure. There was a world where Gen.G could then look for an engage. But I say that this is their win.
Weibo to be here, to be present in this play. Poppy all going to be big. Canyon, nice W. Twisted advance, keeping him in the play. They just need to finish the objective. They just need to get the Baron down, and they will do so. Breathe now in no man's land. Ulti now used by the Callista. Breathe locked up for a brief moment, trying to find the sun, trying to find the angle, flashing out to safety. Calling from Xiaohu, doing a whole hell of a lot of damage as Tarzan tries to chase. But Chovy, crucially untouched, flashing from Chris, trying to finish the job. The bailout there, but the bailout is not enough. Breathe still going. Xiaohu flashing in with full confidence, but Chovy is alive, looking for the resets. Tarzan now trying to get the hell out. Chovy looking to finish one more kill. Canyon gonna get the job done. Weibo with the man advantage, 4-3 overall. The fight.
I like what Gen.G's doing though. They've abandoned bot side of the map. They're committing members top, leveraging the stacked wave that they do have, and they're going to siege onto this tower. Good use of the Baron. They're immediately now moving into the top side on the line here.
You want to be 1-0. You want to find that advantage, get out as quick as you can. Remember, 3 and you're in, lose 3 and you're out. Is a great ulti kicking things off. Tarzan caught, beautiful layering of the CC. And now Gen.G set up on this next tower. Knockback from Chris, not really going to connect. Does force the ult out from Pays at the very least, but this Red Bull Baron power play only growing more and more in the favor of Gen.G.
I mean, Gen.G figured out the formula. Just stack enough ults and you'll force an engage eventually. Really nice use of the Rumble ultimate with the Maokai ult.
Breathe on the sideline, going to knock down this tier 2, but TP now coming in from Xiaohu as well. Wants to TP
is this
behind them.
Flanking Lucian?
Yes, sir, it is.
He's spotted out on a ward. They know he is there.
This is incredibly awkward.
Here comes Breathe as well.
Breathe here too. Gen.G actually have to be careful though. Their TP's coming in, but it's going to be a little bit late. If Weibo could first draw on the fight, they might be able to get something done, but now it's Keen standing behind them. Light going to be the one in trouble. Hostile takeover coming in, just barely going to clip them. Shutdown is big. Keep in mind that Smolder's been stacking this entire time. 400 for Chovy. Breathe trying to get in the mix, wants to finish off that dragon, but he doesn't have the damage. Double kill from Chovy. Weibo sent packing.
And now the momentum has completely shifted. Gen.G punished the re-engage from Weibo, disconnected in their approach with a TP flanking Lucian. Things begin to fall apart. As Gen.G, Chovy.
Xiaohu, nice backstep. Chovy trying to finish, can't get too low. One dash, one auto, but there's Pace!
He gets the shutdown.
Yeah. Not the normal like Malphite, you know, Jarvan, whatever.
Yeah.
But takes a little bit of time. And Chovy's, again, only continuing to stack, only getting scarier and scarier.
And here it
Ulti
comes
in
again.
from Canyon. If anyone tries to walk up, things are going to get dicey fast.
There's that combination. This time they didn't commit. FaZe, though, struggling to contest that mid wave. The culling once again.
Decent chunk. Mid pry on the favor of Weibo for a brief moment. They're now trying to use it to collapse onto Lehens. Lehens flashing out. Tarzan flashing in. Hostile takeover is there, but Breeze still onto the back line. Going to be forced to use the ulti out from FaZe. Buys a bit more time. Reset is there. Hostile takeover didn't do much, but now Breathe in the midst of the entire team is still about to get shredded. But finally, Lehens will drop light on the backside. The resets are starting to come in. Chris still standing for an extra moment here. The knockback is there, but down goes the tank. Xiaohu finding the kill. FaZe, Chovy, Keen still standing. Looking to push Weibo back. A 2 for 2 thus far. The slow on to Xiaohu from the Maokai is crucial. Even from the grave, Canyon having that in. They have the rend. TP behind. Gen.G betting maybe not everything, but a whole hell of a lot on this play. Xiaohu now in the midst, trying to get a bit more damage down. Flash in from FaZe. Keen going gold, and Xiaohu needs to get the hell away. FaZe just running him down in the 1v1. But now it's Chovy and FaZe, the 2v2. And we just keep
a bold move, but it's melting with double 80 carries.
Canyon, can he get into the pit? Ulti coming in, 5K, getting lower and lower. This Maokai wants to try and steal it away, but no, Tarzan finds the angle. However, Crisp already going down. Breathe off on the flank, hoping to find an angle into this fight. All of Weibo retreating. Gen.G might not have gotten the objective, but it looks like they're taking control thus far. Breathe instantly into the back line. Jax finding the knockup on a 2, the stun, excuse me, as we continue the fight, but off the side, it's Chovy finally getting involved. Again, the execute's coming in. He's just sneezing on him, but it's not enough to get the job done. Light still standing. FaZe still standing.
Back and forth. The craziest thing about that last team fight, Daisy got a 3-man knockout.
Like that immediate McHale's getting used. Gen.G breaking down to tier 2. Decent position. If they can force another fight.
Gen.G who have main control over this river.
They have no way to get in here. Weibo have to force, and again, whoever has to force, very likely to lose the fight. TP flank, they know that it's coming. Breathe on the way in. Rumble equalizer not doing much, gets a bit of space for Chris. Pace starting to step up. Ulti coming in from Chovy. Hostile takeover big. Light immediately going to cleanse, though doesn't want to give too much. Pace trying to get into the back line, trying to make sure that Light doesn't have any room to work. And already the Elder is taken down, and instantly, in the blink of an eye, 44 minutes in, it's an ace for Gen.G as they look to close it out here. Finding that window of opportunity. Keen, a quiet hero across the game, forcing Breathe back, giving them the ability to start that major objective. The first LPL LCK matchup might have favored the LPL, but this one going in the favor of Gen.G as they take down Weibo.
A close back and forth.
These were the best highlights from today's Worlds 2024 matchup. Click that subscribe button faster than Ramus can say okay. See you on the next one.